Natural gas drilling and the rain tax, two hot button issues at the forefront of discussions as part of the plan for capitalizing on energy in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. It was a stop in the Poconos today for many lawmakers as the future of natural resources in the region. Newswatch 16's Emily Kress brings us to that roundtable.
State and local lawmakers gathered around the table at the Swiftwater Hotel to talk about environmental concerns in northeast Pennsylvania. The roundtable was spearheaded by Congressman Rob Bresnahan. Alongside him, U.S. Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Lee Zeldin.
There are going to be a lot of decisions to make here over the coming weeks and months to make sure that we have the right policy to help unleash energy dominance. The core mission of EPA is protecting human health and the environment.
The two main topics of concern, the Delaware River basin and stormwater management, also known as the rain tax. Lawmakers say these two hot-button issues are often the topic of complaints from their constituents. Natural gas drilling was banned from the Delaware River basin back in 2021.
The significance of having dominant energy here in the United States and the inability to harvest natural gas right in our backyard, which would lead to almost $1 billion industry that would allow us to reinvest into our schools and our public roadways, our recreation activities.
Administrator Zeldin also says the region needs to look into opportunity zones for artificial intelligence using natural gas to power investments. Lawmakers also discussed possible changes to national energy policy and permit reform across the board to help push projects forward.
To reduce the timeline it takes to get a permit, to add more certainty to the process, to reduce the cost involved in permitting, because there's a lot of companies overseas. There are a lot of potential investments overseas that will be made in the U.S. if we can address this permitting reform.
I think a reoccurring message of today's meeting was we have a responsibility to the environment, and there's a pragmatic way that all the different things that we spoke about today could be achieved.
Administrator Zeldin says he will now take these talking points back to Washington to determine how the EPA can work to find solutions. Emily Kress, Newswatch 16, Monroe County.